child predator who faked his own death last summer is now in custody. Cacconie was facing up to 18 years in prison for child sex crimes in Dorado County.
And federal agents captured him over the weekend in Scottsdale, Arizona. KCRA 3's Curtis Ming spoke with his victim today in an exclusive interview.
When I first got the news, my mom and I just broke down like it was absolutely insane.
On the run for 10 months, Cacconie was captured Saturday in Arizona. We showed her his mugshot.
He looks completely different. Looks for sure like he was trying to change his appearance.
The man who molested her when she was just 11 vanished in August, right before he was supposed to get sentenced for sex crimes against her. KCRA 3 investigates uncovered that the day Cacconie was convicted inside this South Lake Tahoe courthouse, Judge Michael McLaughlin didn't order him into custody. Instead, telling Cacconie to return a month later to learn his sentence of up to 18 years, something retired judges and a state lawmaker called poor judgment.
By others, seeing that and feeling the same way that my family and I did too, it definitely put it into perspective. We're not the only ones who see where this went wrong,
A week before Cacconie was supposed to be sentenced, his ankle monitor disconnected in San Francisco, and investigators did not send anybody out to find him. His family claimed he left a suicide note.
He faked his own death.
Yeah, that is just crazy.
So when you hear he's cuffed.
I knew it. I knew that he did not kill himself. I knew it deep down.
A man found guilty of sex crimes against a girl in Dorado County never made it to prison.
It wasn't until after our investigation aired last month, investigators got a federal arrest warrant. This was Saturday morning in Scottsdale, Arizona. A task force of FBI and Border Patrol agents and the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office caught up with Cacconie and later took this mugshot.
He's just a terrible human. I don't consider him a human, honestly.
The FBI said Cacconie underestimated law enforcement and our commitment to ensuring justice for those impacted by his crimes.
You never wanted to go public.
No, that was not this is the last thing I wanted to do, but it came to it, so I just had to do what I had to do to get him put behind bars.
And now she will finally get to read the victim impact statement she planned to read at his original sentence hearing. And we're working to learn the timeline for his extradition. Now, Cacconie's defense attorney told us last month he thought his client was dead. I reached out to him again today. He told us his office is processing new information and is not offering up a statement right now.
So the Dorado County DA actually pledged anyone who helped hide Cacconie could also be facing charges. Is there any indication that someone was helping him, and is that still the plan?
Those are the questions, among the questions we asked today. We wanted to know if somebody was helping him. We also wanted to have more information surrounding his arrest and why a federal arrest warrant was not issued until after our investigation aired last month. But the DA's office said they are not talking publicly about any of this to protect the integrity of the case.
And one more thing while you're here. So the family started a GoFundMe to raise the reward to find this guy, Cacconie. So is that going to get paid out?
Yeah, people contributed more than $3,000. Much of that money came from our own viewers. And the victim, she told us she is very thankful and says she felt loved by our community. We're working to find out if it was a tip that led to his arrest. But if it wasn't a tip, the family says it is looking for an ethical way to use those donations.
Yeah, it'd be great to pay that money forward to someone else in need. All right, Curtis.